I'm Brian Posehn. You may know me from my stand-up comedy or from the TV shows I've been on, like the Sarah Silverman program. I love comic books, metal, and anything nerdy, except furries. They're gross. But that does include Dungeons & Dragons, which I've been playing with the same group of my funny friends for a decade now. So we decided to record us playing the game and turn it into a podcast, and we call it
Nerd Poker. Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends.
Blaine!
Ken!
Sarah!
Sark. Don't forget Jerry.
Now with more
Dan.
And Steve.
and less Sarah, Jerry, and Sark. Hey, it's Brian Posehn, and you're listening to Nerd Poker, Dungeons and also Dragons with Brian Posehn and also friends. Hi, friends.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
We didn't do donors. What's happening? Something
The donor theme. It's our donors theme, Brian.
Brought to you
that brings
by a
back
song
memories.
that most people listening do not fucking remember because they weren't fucking born. Was this McMillan and Wife?
Yeah.
I don't even think I ever watched that, but I remember that song.
Yeah.
It's part of my
I was
childhood.
building models when this was on in the background.
There's intro to a bunch of different.
Yeah, it was a different song, or it was the same song for a couple different shows, right?
Yeah.
Well, it was the pre-intro to the intro.
So that was before Mannix would fuck some shit up, or was Mannix part of that deal? No, he was separate.
CBS.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was McLeod was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mannix was DC, McLeod was Marvel.
God damn it, world. A couple of quick donors. You fucker.
Rockford Files.
Boom, boom.
Fart by Mail. Fart by Mail just sent them something that bummed us all out.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks, Fart by Mail.
Yeah, it really
We opened
did
it
bum us out.
outside. I recommend if you get a Fart by Mail that you go outside with it.
Yeah, I've never had a homeless guy glare at me before.
Yeah. It smells like shit. It smells like they shit in a card. But, like, if you find that funny, and I'm giggling as I tell you, so I guess I do.
Can't argue with results.
Fart by Mail. Farts just like Dad used to make. Regarding fartistry for the fartist. Dear Brian Posehn and friends, please find one premium mail order fart enclosed for your in-studio pleasure. Fuck that. What?
That's not
What's
me.
that one?
I thought that was my phone.
Mannix.
Oh, yeah. Mannix is always a bummer because my grandma wanted to fuck him. Like,
What?
so I'd watch it, and it was always tainted with like, "All right, Nana, all right." Like my Nana was so
Why
like,
is that a bummer?
well, she was always inappropriate. Like Sinatra would come on, and she'd be like, "Oh, blue eyes," blue. And I'm like, "Oh, fucking stop."
the old razzmatazz.
She
old
was always-
razzmatazz.
She had no problem in letting me know who made her loins all gross.
Old blue thighs.
Anyway.
Go upstairs and rub one out to Peter Lawford.
Makes my hips greasy.
My grandma didn't have a classic grandma voice. She just sounded like a lady. That's right. Fart by Mail sends farts, complete with sound, smell, and messages to you and your friends through the mail. Brian, since you talk so much about farts in your stand-up, hey, I guess I do. And on the show, for that matter,
You
I
really
thought
do.
this would be up your alley. Well, yeah, I did have a record called Fart and Wiener Jokes and another one called The Fartist. But I feel like I weave fart tales. I don't tell fart stories.
Neither of those are as upsetting as that. envelope.
Although I can't donate cash, I am flush with farts. If you want to offer a discount code to your listeners, code NerdPoker will get them 20% off until October 11th. That's the last day
Never
you can
forget.
get 20% off. There are extra codes for you in the sealed crystal clear envelope. Your fart friend, Zach Friedberg. P.S. You might remember me from another Nerd Poker fan mail, such as
a bird now.
regarding the unfortunate matter of Mr. and Martha Mon and regarding armor. Besides playing guitar in Morbid Eclipse, oh yeah, I run a mail order fart service. I'm happy to report we now have over 600 likes
Renaissance
on
man.
Facebook. So we opened this thing,
Been my radio
and
argument was on.
it works. They can send you fart in a mail.
It's utterly disgusting.
It really is. It was. It made the outside smell worse.
Mm-hmm. It smelled like somebody shit in a card.
Any card.
Disappointment.
Now put the card
in
back
an
in the
envelope.
deck.
Thanks. Fuck. Shit.
Last bit of that
We
sense
shouldn't
of
have been out
sniffing
there
your nostril.
smoking farts. What's this? Hi from Tug, Eris, Crank, Finley, Lucas, and Marcus, also Brad. 4 people have real names. For the D20, ring, email. Oh, yeah, okay.
The fuck?
Fuck, sorry.
Still rolling.
Oh, I guess it was all right. $20. $20 in cash from
Thank
those
you.
people. Well, it was a lot of inside stuff. It was somebody
All right.
gave me a D20, and then they also said Snacks Nature Box. They might do a sponsor and give free snacks for local food, and they
Amen.
recommended, or it was wherever I was. They recommended some local place for me to check out. Thanks, guys. Here's a 20.
Nice.
You're the greatest. Kill the giant and trace their dicks. Consuela, the elf, and Gina and Lucas, the DM. Oh, yeah, Consuela the elf is Gina, and Lucas the DM. Thanks, guys. Anybody else have any cash? No. No, I mean,
This is the part of every episode where Brian shakes us down.
What if that's why I haven't been here in months? Is because I just keep getting donations and just going on road trips.
hey, people told me they've been giving you money. Where is it? How come I'm not seeing that? How come I'm not-
They're lying.
Hey, Steve Agee, I like your nerd poker. Here's $10,000.
All right.
Give it to Brian fast.
Oh, wow. 50 from these people. Let's see. Dear Brian, Blaine, Ken, Steve, and Dan, I imagine you guys get a bunch of modeling letters from nerds, not that many, who tell you how much your podcast means to them. Well, I'm sorry to say this letter is just going to be another letter like those. I used to play D&D as a kid and stopped when I became an adult and had to move around. But it wasn't until your podcast that I realized how much I missed having friends to play D&D with. If you read this out loud on the podcast, then I bet this would be a good time to tell Blaine to stop thinking of ways to make fun of my letter. I recently moved my loving wife and 2 kids to Buffalo so I could be a professor, but I don't know anyone who wants to play here. My kids are too young to play, and my wife thinks that roll to hit is marijuana lingo. But until I find a game, your podcast is filling a hole in my life. Damn it, Blaine, not yet. And so I don't have any more words to say other than thank you from the bottom of my heart. I also put some cash in this envelope, 50. All right, Blaine, the letter's over. Have at it. My last name or job should be ample ammunition enough. Best, Dr. Sam Abramovich. Abramovich is how he tells me to spell it or pronounce it. And then assistant professor, Graduate School of Education, University at Buffalo.
His real name, Dr. Sam Abramovich Berg.
P.S.
Steam.
One special note for Brian. I wanted to especially thank you for a bit where you talked about having a dick that leaks. I might know someone who has that same problem, and your bit made both him laugh and made him feel better than someone else who had the same issue. Oh, fuck, it was me. Thanks, Brian. Had a leaky dick. I still do.
Congratulations to all dick leakers.
Dick leakers.
That was lovely.
You know who had a leaky
Yeah, that was a
dick?
nice
Is that
letter.
Yeah.
guy in Sacramento. What was that guy?
Oh yeah, the wheelchair guy.
Folks, Nazi.
You know who else had a leaky dick? Dr. Leaky.
Oh, hi,
Dr.
are
Richard
you back?
Leakey?
Are you back from the gorge? You're old Dubai gorgeous, baby.
Hey, what happened last time we played there? That nerd. Why am I talking like Norm Macdonald sort of? Hey,
you are. What's up, Burt
that
Reynolds?
nerd poker.
On our last Nerd Poker, our adventurers were trying to escape the Flying Eagle people, and we got into some woods. We almost got eaten by an antlion, or at least, Winter almost did. And We saw some blue eagles, it looked like, and they conferred with some gold eagles. We're about to be descended upon by several armies of mounted eagles. We're in the woods now. Things aren't looking too good.
And bluebirds, too.
Bluebirds, that's what I'm talking. That's the bluebirds, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember. I was too busy enjoying this delicious Zevia 0-calorie soda. It's
Oh, is
clear.
that
It's got
good?
no additional. Yeah, and I heard if you just talk about it, they'll send you like a few cases
all right.
of it. So it's delicious. Clear cola from Zevia.
If there was only more, then I could try some.
What happens if you play the theme of the Ropers while you do it? Is it void?
Is that the Ropers theme?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it is.
The Ropers.
I didn't remember that.
I was just.
What about Three's a Crowd? What's the Three's a Crowd theme?
Ooh, three's a crowd. No,
Rockford Five.
Whoa. I don't know if you guys at home could hear that, but Ken just busted out a real harmonica and started digging in.
Wow. Are you in Blues Traveler?
you're a regular corn popper.
Should we jump in?
Sure. Are we gonna start?
Yeah, let's dive.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Let's
do
dive
the
right
opening
into our
question. Why
doom.
don't you do the donors and
no, we
we'll
did
wait
that.
for the little.
Maybe we got a
We're
maudlin
all
letter
done.
from
We
a-
did the donors and we did the other thing.
Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Now it's up to
Could
you.
be.
Bring the story home. What happens?
Tell us how to kill birds.
Maybe
You
just
all wake up
breathe
in
for a
bed
while.
with Suzanne Plachette.
All right.
In a snow globe.
Where
In a mongoloid snow globe.
turns out Skyfall was
They
his
don't say
sled.
Mongoloid anymore.
Yes, Fabian.
Hey. Hey,
Your
dude,
Bruce Willis impression's
let's
gotten better
explain the
since last
Johnny
week.
Cash thing from last week's episode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He kept
So he
singing
kept-
Johnny
I kept
Cash,
singing Johnny Cash.
but you
'cause I-
didn't tell him why.
I told a story because the last time I was just in Hawaii, but the last time I was in Hawaii after my show, I was hanging out with some people in the green room and some new friends I made, and they were providing me with local dried goods.
Pakalolo?
Yeah, and
Hardtack.
and we were talking about California. A couple people had some California experience. You know, a lot of people go to that island and they never leave, which I totally fucking get. And we're talking about where people were from. Somebody asked me where I had done stand-up in the, Central California or Northern, and I said, I was at Chico once, and this girl, she was a stripper, she goes, oh, I fucked a guy in Chico, and I go, oh, just to watch him die? And a bunch of people laughed. She didn't. And then I said, that's the worst Johnny Cash song. And then she kind of got it once but
I see that cock a coming,
And that
coming
made
out
Steve
your
laugh.
pants. I ain't seen a cock that big since my last pole dance, and I fucked a man in Chico just to watch him die. Then he pulled it out my pussy and put it in my brown eye.
yay!
Good night.
Dirty Weird Al. But that's what we were giggling about Johnny Cash last week, so now you know.
Now you know.
Now we've given it context.
Chapter 2.
And don't try to make strippers laugh ever. It doesn't work in my
Yeah,
experience.
it's just sad. It's disappointing.
Yeah, they blow cum bubbles out of their assholes.
Oh, no.
Now, you know
Why?
that's a fact.
And they're not
gonna
all
blow
done.
cum
It
bubbles.
is a fact. It happens.
Man.
I was a stripper for 15 years, and every time I laugh, I'd blow a cum bubble out of my asshole.
Oh.
It happens. It's a stripper thing.
You
I
heard
just-
it here, folks.
I just don't get how they see all those cocks all day.
What?
Can
you imagine?
Old riff. Being around dicks all day.
You
like
just
how
did
you
an
just
8-month-old riff.
No.
Could you imagine that?
Listen.
working at Hot Dog. I work at
God.
a Hot Dog on a stick, and I just want to fuck all day. I don't even remember what the riff was.
Could you guys imagine
there's
working at
hot
Hot
dogs
Dog?
involved.
Just seeing ticks all day.
Yeah. What do you got, Blake?
Fucking hell.
Hey, oh, what, huh? Oh, sorry, I was
Fucking.
sorry. I was getting some tickets.
I got
for,
all high, and then that fart ruined my evening.
Whatever happened to entertainment?
Sorry, guys. I was making reservations at Cheesecake Factory on Ticketmaster.
What?
What were you guys doing last time? I
We
wasn't
told you.
We just. Oh, wait,
Factory on
no one's more high
Ticketmaster.
than Blaine right now.
What?
Wait a minute. What did you say?
You're just saying that because I'm high and I drank a lot of Benadryl.
Drank.
And when I say a lot of Benadryl, I mean most of it. So you guys,
made reservations for Cheesecake Factory and Ticketmaster?
yeah,
It's still working through.
Ken's the second most
Ken
high.
didn't get high.
I don't have to.
and plus you got to pay like $40 a seat just for service charge.
Do you guys ever draw a vein on a hot dog to make it taste better?
Oh no! Oh no!
To make it taste better.
I taste with my eyes.
I like my hot dogs ribbed for my pleasure.
Mick ribbed his back.
No!
Jeez.
I stood next to people who smoke marijuana and make that joke.
He likes his hot dogs veiny.
So you go to Paris, France.
You guys are making your way back into the big yellow woods.
Yeah, but there's bluebirds, right?
Yeah, they had just sort of done a Blue Angels flyover, and they were heading out into the out over the water, which is miles and miles and miles away as far as you're concerned.
Weird that blue and yellow is working together. I don't like it.
What do we do?
So you just keep moving until they attack or something.
Yeah, so who's got, to remind me, who's got any range, any range sort of weapon that would work?
I have magic missile.
Magi. The Magi do.
I have a bow and arrow I could be using. Longbow.
Should we get ready and
Well, of course.
get them before they get us?
Yeah.
Because they've been, when
But there's
when they're
an
not
awful lot
even
of them.
trying, they get points on us.
We've got 9 on us right
Is there
now.
some way we? Ooh.
This feels like a run and hide situation.
Are we? Are
Isn't
we in
there
the
more
foothills?
than 9? I thought there was just
3
9
sets of
blue
3.
ones.
Yeah.
And then
3
there's
sets
2
of 3
yellow
and-
ones too, right? Or 4 yellow ones?
There's 12.
There's 3 sets of 3 yellow, and then there's a set of blue, right?
3 sets of yellow?
Yeah.
Fuck. 3 sets of yellow and a blue?
think
So
so.
that's 12.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we right on the numbers, Blaine?
Yeah, something like that.
Until you add some more.
Are we in the foothills yet?
You're
Are we
making
near
your,
the
you're
black
making your
zone?
way sort of west, and as you're going west, that thing happens again where all of a sudden there are birds flying overhead very, very fast.
Serpentine.
This is a squadron of 3 of those giant birds, and they're yellow, and they're heading due west, the same direction you are. They don't seem to be paying attention to you. They just happen to be in the same direction. They're heading due west very, very fast.
Maybe if we head towards the black, they'll not go in after us.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe this is. Maybe this is a sky patrol to keep all the black things out.
Oh, so you're thinking they're not even after us in the first place?
No, they're just preoccupied. This is like a coalition of sky.
Let's stay in the tree line and
How do we make
keep
sure
moving.
that's true?
You keep heading west through the trees. You're making sure that you're not stepping on any loose sand or anything. There's room to see stuff. You're paying attention. It's high noon. More birds go over your head. It's another 3 birds. And then right after that, right when you try to duck for cover, another squadron of bluebirds goes over you even lower and closer. And they're all heading due west.
Heading west.
Oh, so they're not even looking for us.
No.
Well, they haven't fired at us because they strafed us before.
Yeah, I don't think they're looking for us.
So should we cut north or south? since they're keep heading west.
Or
They're
just
going east to
stay
west?
down for a while now. Maybe just stay where we
Just
are.
find a spot and hide out.
Maybe.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm
No
on
need,
board.
no need in them seeing us and distracting them.
Okay.
How
From
about
their
that,
mission.
Blaine?
We're gonna hunker down.
Are you heading into the woods around a base
Yeah,
of the
we're
woods?
We're gonna get covered.
Okay. Let me make sure you don't land on an ant hill. Oh, isn't that funny? No. So you guys sort of hunker down in the woods. Nausicaa, are you flying or are you clinging to something?
I'm on the ground because I got fucked up when I tried to fly. So
Okay.
I want to try to heal when I get a chance.
Dag is trying to make sure that everything is okay, that there's nothing coming from any different weird quarters. He looks up into the sky, and instead of seeing a squadron of yellow birds, he sees what looks like a flock of yellow birds. They're just sort of coming at you Return of the Jedi style and heading due west. You also start to notice that there are bluebirds in this flock, and then there's more bluebirds. Every now and then you might see a red bird, you might see a green bird, but it's mostly
Weird.
yellow.
But they're
yellow
not coming
birds.
for us.
They don't
flying
look like they're coming for you, but you guys are hiding.
right.
Maybe I should heal up and try to peek again, see what's going on. What do you guys think?
Sure.
Yes.
I mean, well, I report back to you guys what I just saw. So.
And if there's a way you can
Thank you.
peek without.
Can you cast
seen.
invisibility on me?
I believe I can.
I'm just gonna lay
Why don't
down
you- yeah,
and
here, let me
bury
heal up.
myself in leaves.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll just do the one. I got 4.
Okay. You heal yourself up for a few points.
Yeah. And then if you can cast invisibility, I'll fly up. Maybe I'll get hit again, but
Woods we go.
it'd be worth it just to see if there's some fucking eagle war going on up ahead. Or if there's some sort of fire or battle. I don't know. Sounds like there's something dramatic
Are
to
there
this.
people on these guys? I know I've
yes,
asked this
yes, I
before.
can do that.
Are they,
Cool.
Yeah, you can't really
still can't
tell.
tell.
Yeah.
do they look like the yellow birds that had people on them? The yellow birds?
The yellow birds do. The blue and different color birds, you're not
can't
quite
tell.
sure how they work. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You getting ready to cast some invisibility
I'm casting invisibility
on Nausicaa?
on Nausicaa.
All right.
Oh, and you know what? I might cast something else on myself.
Yeah, you are.
What do
These nuts.
you could have
I'm also going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
sanctuary.
So you have to roll a saving throw to hit me. Otherwise, you don't notice me.
Okay. So,
So there-
you get you have sanctuary and invisibility cast on you.
And invisibility breaks if you attack. FYI.
yeah, and I'm not going up there to attack. I'm going to
Just like
spy
that.
for everybody and see where they're going.
You know, the first time I heard that D's nuts joke, it's on one of those Dre records, right? Is it?
It's like a prank phone call.
Snoop
Is it on
says it,
Snoop?
Yeah.
Right.
I think
But
it's on the Chronic.
the first time they do it, they get their own joke.
Yeah,
wrong.
they
Yes.
say it wrong.
The guy goes, "Did what's
They
her
just
name
jump
get
right
at
into
you? Did what's her name
I
get
remember
at you?
that, yeah.
Who?
D's
D's
nuts.
nuts. But I mean, the obvious way to do that
Not
joke.
D.
Did D get at you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
D who? D's nuts. They
Yeah,
did it
they did it
wrong.
wrong.
They were so fucking high.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking high, and I figured out how they go.
Brian, wake up. We're at the airport.
What? Oh God! I drove here.
I see these nuts are coming.
Coming around my
bed.
Where's our waitress?
This place sucks.
You were the first time I heard that. It was on radio too.
What?
That joke.
D's nuts?
Yeah. It was on. Was it the? What is that guy? Rick something?
D's?
Ruben.
Nuts! These nuts! You son of
Rick D's nuts.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I think you're gonna Rickroll me.
Disco duck.
Might as well.
I love him playing. Yes, Disco Duck. Just a knowing giggle. I remember Disco Duck.
I just remember there was
What was wrong with us all?
I played
That
some
was a
comedy
huge
club.
mistake, right? We were in agreement that culturally we should not have
Fucking
experienced.
There was a comedy club in Baltimore, and somebody had they made a videotape of tonight's this comedian brought to you by the makers of this stupid jump rope, and then Rick D's in a jar. And it was a jar with a Rick D's mask in it, but it was all swollen and the eyes were popping out. I just remember Rick D's in a jar.
There it is.
Yep. When I was a TV watcher at Kimmel, whenever a new TV watcher would come on, we'd be like, make sure if when you're watching TV, if you come across any clips of the Deacon, capture those because Jimmy loves clips of the Deacon. And they'd go, who's the Deacon? And we go, the Deacon in your mouth. Hey!
Was that worth ruining our equipment?
That was totally worth it.
Deek in your mouth.
It's a deek in your mouth.
Why did you say Abundanza?
I don't know. I say a lot of things.
We almost got kicked out of a Buca de Beppo because Patton couldn't stop saying Buca de Beppo over and over, but screaming it and doing it.
Was he
in
like,
different-
"Buca de Beppo!"
Yes,
Yeah.
in different exaggerated Italian accents, like screaming it and then almost crying it like an old woman, an old Italian woman mourning her grandson.
There are no Italians anywhere near that place.
We're in the valley. They wanted us out of there. They hated us. See, because I was fucking screaming, laughing every time he'd go, Book of the Beppo!
Well, they have people on staff that they pay like good money to just say the words Buca de Beppo all the time while people are eating there. So you're taking money away from them.
I'm amazed we never got kicked out of Disneyland. For yelling
fuck.
my baby.
Yeah.
What?
My baby! We do that. We'd run around
yeah.
Disneyland screaming that, or
That's
I'm
funny.
yelling. I'm yelling.
Yeah, we would just yell, I'm yelling.
Do you remember when was it Jerry Duggan's bachelor party when we were all in that van full of pot smoke and beer
Yes.
cans?
Yes.
We pulled up to the
Mini-golf place.
to the mini golf.
No, it wasn't mini-golf.
Go-kart place.
Go-kart.
We
were
pulled
all
up to the
gonna ride-
go-kart place and we opened the door.
Reenacted the scene from Fast Times.
Yeah, and the big cloud of pot smoke pours out, and these cans fall out. And
Yeah,
a guy
Dave
that worked,
Anthony kicked a beer can out of, like, as he stepped out, Dave Anthony kicked the can. And,
and a guy that worked there just walked over, shaking his head, and we all just got
Nope.
back in the van.
Yeah.
Drove away. It was great, good times.
a guy who's like used to gangbangers because it's kind of in a sketchy area, and he just saw these fucking drunk white idiots. Nope, that's not happening. You fucking dumb.
And then there was a
40-something
problem at McDonald's.
dickheads. Well, oh yeah, and then that became a fight.
Dave was mad
Was
about
that the-
chicken nuggets or something.
Oh,
or-
I don't know. Did
Oh,
we go
yeah,
to Plan
they-
B? We
they
actually went to
disappeared.
Plan B that night.
Yeah,
'cause
it was bad.
Plan B is a strip club. We weren't going to go to a strip club.
Holy
We
shit.
said
It was a-
we're,
it was
we're
a-
getting no strip clubs
It
this
was
time.
it was a
We're going to get
bikini
really high
bar.
at Poseidon's house. We'll get high at Poseidon's and we'll swim, and then we'll drive down and we'll go to a.
That was all good.
Yeah, fucking those little
Go-kart
cars,
world.
Go-kart world.
which is always fun.
Yeah, but now we.
Yeah, and then we ended up at the no touchy strip club.
What? No touchy what?
Strip club.
Yeah, Plan B.
Okay. I was like, he coughed over what came after.
Is it still around?
I don't know.
Get your hands
With
off
that
my
business plan,
titties.
it doesn't seem like it would fly.
Didn't it used to be Igby's?
Like they sell alcohol,
It did
but
used-
you can't
it did used
touch
to be Igby's, yeah.
tits. Yeah.
It was a music club, too. I saw Buckethead there.
Really?
Whoa, for real?
And I also saw Paul Williams do his first show in 26 years.
Where's
Wow.
this?
At
It
that
used to
store.
be a terrible.
Pico?
It wasn't a great comedy
Like
club
near
when
Bundy?
I was there. Was Igby's ever good?
No.
I had bad sets.
That's
there,
where George
but,
Wallace
yeah.
fell asleep on me.
What do you mean?
At Igby's.
On you?
The
I was
governor?
sitting waiting for a comedian. I was sitting waiting for somebody to perform Dana or something, and he just leaned on me and then eventually fell asleep.
That's funny.
And that's how he fell in love.
What's?
All right, should we get started?
I have
We're
Sanctuary.
hiding. He's invisible.
I'm invisible with Sanctuary.
I'm hiding under a pile of leaves.
Okay, you're under some leaves.
I'm on the roof going, fa.
Fuck.
Okay, so
Fucky.
Nazca, what are you doing?
I'm flying up, and I want to see where these birds are headed. But I'm gonna.
That's that Rickles bit, right?
I'm gonna try to split my focus between that and not getting hit. But I want to fly up so I can see where
You're
high enough
invisible.
where I can see where they're going.
You get up above the trees, and you seem to be between or behind whatever that flock was. You look up, the air is very choppy, and you watch this flock of mostly yellow but kind of multicolored birds. Do you know how a giant flock of starlings will sort of move as a big puddle?
Yes.
It sort of goes past you. And these are all giant birds, like fighter plane sized birds. And they're all moving like a giant flock, and they're heading straight west. And they're kind of making weird turns and stopping and going up and down. And then all of a sudden you see another flock of birds, and they're black. And this black flock of birds just flies into this flock of birds, and it just looks like and it just becomes a weird, just a
Muddy.
It's a dogfight.
mist of red and
The
birds.
fuck is happening? I love
They
this.
all fight
Off
each
in
other.
off in the distance, miles off in the distance, up in the sky.
Wow. All
like
right. Well,
Maybe the black area is our friend.
yeah.
Maybe that's where we'll find the nice people.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly back down and start initiating my morphing back into the black color in anticipation of where we're headed.
Interesting.
Okay.
And I will relay what I saw to everyone.
Okay. Do it.
Done. Hey, you guys. All those birds are going into a giant fucking battle with a bunch of blackbirds. And they're really big, so they're murdering the hell out of each other.
I should we go help. I should go not help, but go to the Blacklands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Let's get him. I mean, let's go and
go.
watch.
You do know that, or you sort of get the feeling when you're up there looking
Yes.
off into the distance that this is miles and miles and miles and miles away through the mountains.
But the edge of the blackness, is that miles and miles and miles away?
It's off in the distance. You have no real way of
Oh,
gauging
okay.
how far away it is. You can see it, but it's certainly off in the distance. Just giving you.
Yeah, but it gives us something to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Well, I was sleep apnea.
We have actually never been at the border of one land and another. Like we rode a boat over an ocean from red to blue, but we didn't see where it happened. Like I kind of want to see just what happens when you're right up against the land, and yeah.
Yo, you guys, he's drawing some crazy shit over there.
uh-oh. I hope it's a map.
Ooh. Oh my! Wow! Holy
so
shit!
we're still hidden.
Sorry, I
Are we,
forgot my.
are we staying in place or are we going to move?
Well, they're not. Nobody's looking for us, but I still say
What
there's
direction?
no reason to give them any reason to. Yeah.
Yeah. What direction is
with
the
us.
most... Well, but they're distracted by the
Right,
fight.
that's what
I
I'm
think.
saying,
What
yeah.
direction is the most direct to the Blacklands?
Yeah, Blaine.
I would think that you would be heading west the way the birds were going. That seems to be,
So it's still west.
yes, heading west.
All right. Is there any heavier cover we can find to travel through or under?
I don't know.
Is there any like thicker cover that we can head to?
It seems to be less sandy, swampy at this point, and it's just starting to be more arid. So the trees look like giant yuccas and aloe veras and forms of cactus, not too spiky, but so there's It's not a very thick forest at this point, but it's
What are
very
you thinking?
big.
I'm just trying to figure a way to get there without
Stay
getting
covered, yeah.
fucked.
I'm with you.
I can throw up an illusion.
I mean, I think they're all fighting in the air. I don't think they really even want to look at us. They're all focused on each other. This looks like a
That's what it seems
territorial.
but no reason to
Yeah.
tempt that.
I think no one here cares about us.
Okay.
No one here is worried about us. They were
but
worried
I
about
still
us.
don't want to run around out in the open, waving my arms, screaming, "Kill me!"
Yeah, maybe throw up an illusion and then let's
Well,
march
either
forward.
an illusion to disguise us or to like an illusion of other black birds
Distraction.
in a different direction.
Well, yeah, but that would be more temporary, right?
Yeah. As soon as they touch it, it's gone.
Yeah.
Isn't that just like a spell?
I like the old camouflage illusion.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
What do you guys think?
So I'm going to throw up an illusion of the
I like it.
the desert ground above us, so that anyone looking down would just see desert ground.
Okay, so they would just look down and see a yellow
Sandy.
disc that might shimmer if it was hit with a detect
Who makes
magic
it?
or
That's who
something.
makes it.
Yes, that's
Right.
Guys talking
This
about
episode's
your
brought to you
cans.
by Zevia.
Hey, Zevia Soda, you're good.
Oh, didn't they hone in on our magic though before?
Zevia?
Oh yeah, but that was because we
fuck.
had that. That was. Didn't we feel like we had some kind of tracer on us, or
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then we got rid of it,
that
and they
shit,
they
remember?
still caught us when we cast a spell. We've been lucky. Well, they didn't notice us when we cast Sanctuary and Invisibility. Yet.
Yet. I'm worried about that too.
I say we just go. We take whatever cover we can. We look for a cave or something. But
okay?
Let's just do the disco
let's
duck.
look for caves. I've got one of my Rachel things is I can find
Caves.
secret doors and stuff sometimes.
Have you got spelunking?
It's- You know,
Yes.
it's not very cavey. It's there might be some Bryce Canyon type sand and stone structures around, but for the most part, it's not Dagobah vegetation. There's the trees are very big, and they seem to be. Even though you're in a coastal area, the vegetation seems old. Seems very, very old. And as you get farther into this forest, it seems older and creakier. You're hearing more forest noises. There's no wind noise, really. There's no ocean noise. That's way too far away. But you're just hearing creaking and...
So do these trees not provide a lot of cover?
There's cover
it's
if you're
getting
from
thinner.
Yeah, it's getting thinner. The trees are bigger. You're getting into some old growth, it appears.
Does it look like the trees continue ahead, or they?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then let's just.
Yeah, and the hills are starting to roll a little more to where if you see treetops, it's because the trees are tall or because they're behind taller hills.
How about the road? Is there still a road?
The road is starting to become a little more. The big road is miles behind you at this point. You've been sort of heading through paths and clearings, what looks like a smart way to get towards the hills. You were
Okay.
getting away from the road.
What do you guys think? You want to get closer to the road? You want to stay in the cover?
Cover.
I think
Cover.
cover
All right,
too.
let's keep taking it. Let's go.
Let's take a quick break, though. And we're back. What? Really? And we're back.
Hey, so let's get started.
All right. We're back.
Welcome to Nerd Poker.
Let's be back. So moving along the undercoverness
Yes, Hug.
towards the blackness.
Are you excited?
Blackness.
I'm very excited.
Are you?
Super.
Do you feel like you got dragged along in this a little bit there, Hug?
No, I'm good with this. I am good with this.
You are good with this?
I wish to go to the blackness.
I'm great with this.
There's got to be some like enemy's enemy level thing to this, right? Where
Yeah,
like no matter
exactly.
how evil you
It's
get.
different.
No, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're finally going to find somebody to talk to over there.
Yeah.
That doesn't want to just kill us immediately.
Yeah, I don't care if they're evil. I talk to evil.
Evil Schmeevil. That's
Maybe
what I always
there's
say.
some nice people in the dark areas.
I bet we'll meet the one really nice black giant.
Maybe there's a hot dog boy.
What?
We can only hope.
He sells hot dogs in the dark shadows. And we could eat those and have nourishment.
There you go. Could happen. Dog boy.
Go.
So while you guys are listening to Edith Bunker, you,
Oh, jeez, there.
you're going up and down hills, and you start to see that the hills are almost circular. The ridges are circular, not cratery, but they could almost like they were solid bubbles. Like the hills are made of solidified bubbles, and the trees are growing on these.
Interesting.
On these
Like
bubbles.
domes?
Yeah, like the domes are
Like a
gone. It's just-
geodesic.
yeah, that would have been here millions of years ago. And you're sort of moving along, and the hills are getting steeper. It's getting a little more of a little more of a hike instead of a run.
Sure.
You every now and then Nausicaa will zip up and see this variations on this battle continuing in the distance. Small flocks of various colored birds just clashing and smears of blood and birds flying around way off in the distance. But you get up to the top of this ridge and you look down and you see that you are in a circle of yellow trees. If it was redwood trees, it would be like a little secluded grove of redwoods, but they're all yellow. So yellow desert wood trees. And they're all growing in a circle around what looks to be like a little desert lake or pond at the bottom of
nice.
this thing. And you haven't seen water in a long time.
Let's
so
load up.
So it intrigues you a little bit. Do you want to...
Yeah, go take a sip.
Yeah, you would have to scramble down there if you want to do that.
Yeah. Do we see like is it guarded or do we see anything that looks sketchy or?
No, there's a bringer show at I.O., but that's about as sketchy as it gets. Freeze, dentist.
Sketch comedy, everybody.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
New choice.
Name a director.
Yes, and. No, but. Yes, but, no, and. Yes, no, and, but.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a drink of the water.
You're going to head down there. Nausicaa flies down there, and you sort of hover over the water with your flying wings, and you look around. You don't see anything untoward, no weird life or anything in the water. You reach down and scoop a little bit up with your hand. It's nice and cool and refreshing water.
I fill up.
Is the water yellow?
No, it looks like Tahoe.
water.
Where
Looks
are
like
we?
water.
Are we right with him?
You can scramble down the side of this thing if you want. It's pretty steep.
I would say we should get our own water. Yeah.
Yeah, I scramble.
Do we all have skins too to put water?
Yeah,
in?
that's standard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys want to head down. Let's say everybody just do just for fun, do a strength check. It's it does get kind of steep and weird towards the.
Am I doing a strength check too?
No, you're flying.
Oh, great, because I failed that
Yeah.
strength check I just did.
What did I get?
4.
Good, I passed.
All right, Hug makes it. This is what Winter does.
What do I get?
10.
All right, Winter makes his strength check, and Dag about to roll.
What? I jumped out and I would have made it, but anyway. Yep, made it.
All right, everybody. You all roll your
strong.
your ankles hold up as you sort of walk down at an angle,
I got nice ankles.
and you get down
And
to
I'm
the,
in heels.
What the?
you get down. You walk through these
Time
trees.
you paid attention to him.
As you get down to the edge of the water, the trees are old. They're very old, big, giant, thick trees, and there's a surprising amount of brush and vines, yellow vines and things around the base of
Any
these
red
trees.
vines? Because I love
Is there
those.
trouble
They're
in the
really yummy.
forest?
No, there's more Twizzlers. It's more of a Twizzler.
Oh, weird.
You get down to the base of this thing, down in the water, and you start to you lean over and you start to fill up your wine skins. And who's doing what?
And we die.
We're all doing that. I
Filling
think
up,
we're
yeah,
all
yeah, we're
either
all
getting
doing it.
fresh
Fill
water.
up and leave.
If I'm first,
We're
I
either
guess I'll.
gulping fresh water or we're filling our skins.
If I'm already done, I'll be on the lookout for weird shit while they're doing it. How's that, Blaine?
Sure. All right.
All right.
Let
Well,
me
do you
see.
see any weird shit? I guess. Well, they don't tell
Nope,
us.
we're done. Goodbye.
Fill up and leave.
We're safe. See you later.
Hey, do you remember that movie?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You remember that movie Crocodile Dundee?
Oh.
Yeah, I like
No,
that.
what was it
when
about?
they would
Oh,
just
that's
hang
not a
out at
knife.
the
This is a
Barbie.
knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
That's not a knife, is it?
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
There was a
There's that real
scene.
cuddly koala, and everyone liked it.
Yeah, that was the one. There was that scene where the girl went down to take a drink out of the lake in Australia, and she's very sexy. I can't remember what the name of the actress was, but she's very hot and sweaty, and she's getting a drink of water. And there's that moment when the alligator comes out of nowhere and lunges out of the water.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
grabs her necklace in its mouth, and
Oh,
she
yeah.
screams back, and
Yo.
it's very, very terrifying. Anyway, Dag, do you remember that scene?
Yeah.
Wasn't that cool?
That's not a knife. That's
You're-
a knife.
You're thinking about that scene when something
staring for beer.
grabs you from behind and just starts lifting you up off the ground. And Nausicaa looks down and sees that there's a yellow vine coming down from one of these trees, and it's wrapped itself around you, and it's pulling you
I'm
up.
gonna go hack
Up,
at
up,
that
up, up,
vine.
up.
Chop it. Chop
Trouble
it. Chop
in the
it.
forest, huh?
Chop it.
Yeah.
The oaks can.
Are we in a rush?
Can I
It's a
swing?
bugle in the jungle.
Can I swing on the guy, or can I get my?
If you want to.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get my Frostbrand free
Okay.
and slice at him.
Why don't you roll a dexterity check to see if you can get your frost brand out?
Yes.
All right, so you get your frost brand out, and that's going to be your attack this round.
Okay.
You guys, you hear a "Hey, what the hook? Whoa!" You look over and you see Dag being pulled up hilariously by a yellow vine into this tree.
And we laugh and laugh and laugh.
And who's doing what? Do you think?
If I see him being yanked up, I'm going to move towards him and try
Yeah,
to
I'm
cut
trying
that.
to take a big old sword swing at this.
I'm not
thing.
being quiet. Like, hey, you guys, this fucking tree.
I know. I just feel like the gods
Hey, you
won't let me
guys,
swing
this
this fucking sword.
tree.
This tree's trying to Evil Dead to me.
Oh, yikes!
Cut at it. Cut
That
it
doesn't
up.
end well.
Okay, and who's doing what? You're
Well, I don't have anything ranged, so I'm probably moving towards him.
I'll fly up to that vine and chop at it.
okay. So you can move over and do that, and Hug, while you are moving through the vines to get closer to Dag,
Through the vines.
or you're
Oh, yeah,
moving
just
around.
talked about the vines.
That's when Winter gets grabbed, a la Dag. This vine comes down, grabs you around the neck, and starts pulling you up into the trees.
All right, then I'm going to turn around. Is he right next to me where this is happening?
He's
He's up in the air.
10 feet, 12 feet above you.
Damn it.
Can you make a funny Jerry Lewis noise? Like, "Hoy!"
Yeah, you go. That's a baby.
What the fuck?
Baby.
Ladies Man. Remember that movie?
Yeah, it's a baby.
That's a baby. That movie's fucking hilarious.
All right, I cut.
All right, so take a swing. Nausicaa flies over with her sword of cutting,
Roll to attack. I got a 2.
and your sword barely stays in your hand as you miss.
Thanks for nothing, asshole.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dag
didn't mean
rubs
to
it
miss.
in as you almost miss. That's your attack for this round. And let me just see.
Don't hit me, dice.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
All right. You swoop up. You feel like there's things grabbing towards you.
Nah,
like hands.
I'm moving.
Hands coming at you.
I'm too good at this. I'm moving
I'm
around.
casting shock and grasp in case anything grabs me.
Shock and grasp, but that'll be on your hand, so you can just turn around, zap. Yeah, good move. Okay, good. And what are you doing, Winter?
Fuck, I don't know. Are my arms free, or does this thing have me like?
It's around your neck, so you're going up Carradine style.
You have burning hands, right? Doesn't Winter have burning hands?
Yes.
So you can fucking grab it and set that shit on fire.
Yeah, let me burning hands this thing.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
want the burning hands this year?
Too many kids. So you're gonna. I'm just gonna have your Burning Man. Suddenly your hands, a la peanut butter hot hands, and your hands get really hot, and you grab this thing around your neck, and it's. You don't really speak tree, but you get the feeling that the tree goes, whoa, 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 yeah, whoa, whoa. And do you hold on to the tree limb or do you let go?
I let go.
Okay.
Am I directly over the water? I'm not over the water.
Yeah, let's see if there might be a chance you land on the water. You know what? No.
Okay.
That doesn't happen.
Can I try and catch him?
You know what? It would be a little too late, and
It's
he
only
takes
10 feet out.
Yeah, you take.
Oh, fuck it.
You take 3 points of damage as you land on your keys.
Okay.
They fell on my keys.
So Winter was picked up and dropped. Hug is moving to shock something.
Yes, I'm moving towards Dag.
Dag, and the vine that is around Dag is getting a little tighter.
Why you guys? Please save me.
I'm sorry, the dice won't let me.
Dag takes 3 points of damage as he's being hoisted up, and it's just got your armpit weird, and it hurts. It's like, ew, ouch! It's really uncomfortable. It doesn't really have a good. It's like your man boob is kind of moving around in there. It doesn't have a good firm grip.
Your armpit weird.
Yeah, it just got your armpit weird. It's like when somebody tries to. When you were a kid and someone picks you up, it doesn't. Yeah.
Pushing your shoulder into your chin.
Yeah, that's what happens to Dag with this vine. So, what else is going on, do you guys think?
I'm swinging that sword again with this fucking vine on Dag.
Okay, so take a swing.
Fuck you, piece of shit. I got a 7 that time.
7 that time is not enough. So you get close, but the vine is kind of swinging around, and you're flying, and everything's fucked up.
So this vine isn't part of the tree. Like, if we hurt the tree, it's not going to hurt the vine.
You don't really know. The vine seems to be coming down from the trees, but they don't look like they're parts of the trees, if that makes any sense.
Have I managed to get myself over to Dag yet?
You've made your way over to near. If you look up, you can look right up his kilt.
Okay.
And hey, really.
Nice balls.
Hey, did D get at you?
D who?
D's nuts.
Yeah. What?
That's
how
the
many?
way to do it.
How many sided D should you roll for looking up this? Hang.
D20. Did you roll a D? D what?
There you go. There it is. Are you attacking? What are you doing?
I don't really have anything to attack with him.
Can't you
Since the magic
missile?
missile's up.
Or no, you copy what he would do, right? Like you can imitate an offensive
I can't
spell.
reach it, though, is the problem.
Gotcha.
Can I spider climb up this tree, and would I be close enough to the vine to hack at it?
Sure.
Or should I?
Didn't this
or
happen
should
before
I
and it was
magic
like tree
missile?
snakes or something?
They're tree octopi.
There you go. Tree octopi.
Yeah. They were dicks.
Why don't I
They were
magic?
blue last
Why don't I
time.
magic missile?
Yeah, you should magic missile him. Do it.
That's what I do.
And you're going to magic missile what?
The vine that's holding
Okay.
him.
You cut it loose. It's just a stream of purple tracers that hit this vine, and it lets go of Dag.
I'll try.
And Dag lands on the ground, taking 5 points of damage
Jeez.
because he landed on a chair wrong.
Chair.
Just
A yellow chair.
kind of caught the back there.
Well, put a fucking chair there.
It was awkward.
You
It had an
guys.
arm you didn't see.
You assholes. All right. I'm down 8.
Can we get the hell out of here?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so you guys are standing around the edge of a big blue lake. There's it's thick with big yellow wood desert trees, cactus-y trees that are cactus but also trees.
Unless you think there's a magical underwater cave that we can swim into, we should get out of here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Flee.
Goodbye. Let's goodbye the place.
What are we?
Okay, are you guys
going
gonna try to-
time wise?
You're gonna
5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, let's try to get you guys at just between us. Let's try to get you guys just try to get out of this little scene, and we'll just wrap it up pretty
Yeah,
quick.
sounds good.
And we're front. It's opposite day.
So, let's just run out of here.
Yes.
Yep. Run, flee.
Running away.
Go.
So you guys start trying to make your way
Bravely.
back up this very, very steep, yellow, sandy, rocky thing.
Yeah, you know what? I'll try and fly. Do you both have spider climb?
Yeah.
You don't?
No.
I'll try and fly Hug up. I'll pick up Hug.
I will disengage shock and grasp before he grabs me. She grabs me.
You turn your shock and grasp off. Nazca comes down and grabs Hug and starts
what
flying.
delightful. Oh my goodness.
Good
And as you make your way up, you can look into the tops of these trees. It's not really leaves or anything. It's more palm fern type fronds. Thin and straggly, more of a succulent kind of a thing. I just want to make sure that I'm
hot.
Yeah. And as you get up in there, you can see that that those vines and things are coming from some weird thing that's moving around. They don't look like they're parts of the trees, but they're living up in the trees.
Fuck.
More tree
Jesus
octopuses.
Christ.
Yeah, you're not quite sure
Tree
what,
octopi.
Dicks. They're
what
just
to
all
make of it.
dicks.
Well, let me get Hug up this hill and then.
But you also look around and you see that there's movement in all of the trees.
Fuck the trees.
Goodbye, Ing.
Yeah.
Goodbye, trees.
All right, you guys get up this hill.
We live in a world where everything wants to kill
It's the
us.
worst.
We are.
Well,
I'm telling you, the Blacklands.
yeah, man. I'm all about it. Perhaps it shall be our doom.
What could go wrong?
Couldn't be worse.
No, it can't be worse.
What are you
It's
doing, Dag?
worse.
Winter?
Whatever
what are you
these
guys doing?
are doing, we're getting out of here.
You're going to try to scramble up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to need you guys to roll a strength check. Because you're trying to make your way up. You're trying to run up a very steep hill through a lot of growth.
Yeah. I make mine.
Yeah.
14, yeah.
Okay, you
I got
guys are
12, by the way, but I have a 15. So
all right. You guys start scrambling up the side of the wall. You make it through the trees at the edge of this little lake. You start to wind your way up the side of this hill, And you get up to the rim of this thing. You see Nausicaa and Hug, who are standing up there waiting for you guys.
Hi guys, how's it going? How you doing?
Hey, pal.
A little out of breath.
And
I'm
they're
super high.
they're both watching off in the distance just a huge smear of an aerial battle miles off in the west. And there looks like it looks like there's more blackbirds than there were before.
Good.
And you also see from far off in the west just black circles coming up from the horizon. And the black circles just sort of go up and they hit flocks of yellow birds and they just sort of expand like a big black circle and then they collapse and there's nothing left.
A black hole.
Oh, man.
That's pretty cool.
Black hole birds, don't you?
Make some turds.
Wipe away the yellow birds.
Black hole birds.
Won't you come on my tits?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Nerd Poker today. On guitar, we've had Brian Posehn. Please give it up for Brian Posehn, everybody. Over on drums, we've had Ken Daly. Over on the bass, also, apparently, we've got two bass, actually. We've got Ken Daly and we've got Mr. Steve Agee. Over on the Andrew Dice Clay, we've got Blaine Capatch. Thank you very much.
Polyhedral dice clay.
Oh, polyhedral dice clay, the worst of all the dice clays. He was the dice clay that was just large and not quite a sphere.
Thanks.
What's the fuck?
I don't know. It just turned into
What
a
is
fucking
the
jazz
fuck?
breakdown
What
clearing
is
of the
the
room.
fuck?
What is the fuck?
What is the fuck?
What
Hey,
is
Brian,
the
where you
fuck?
got shows?
What is the fuck, my
What
friend?
is the fuck?
What is the
What
fuck?
is the fuck?
I'm at Just for Laughs 42 in Toronto.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's right.
I love Toronto.
A bunch of funny comics will be up there, and I won't get to hang out with any of them because I'll have a bunch of fucking shows. No, they're going to be fun. It's always a good time up there. Got 5 shows. I think I might be doing a comic book signing while I'm there. So follow me on Twitter and that sort of thing to see if I'm doing that. What else? After that, I'm on the Motorhead cruise. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Amazing.
And then next month,
that it exists.
Dan and I have 2 shows in Chicago and DeKalb. We're at, what's the Beat Kitchen in
Beat
Chicago?
Kitchen, holy shit.
One of my best shows last year was at that place.
That place is
Fucking
amazing.
so good.
Get their Dragon's Milk beer. It tastes like a fucking chocolate caramel milkshake.
Wow. And then DeKalb, we always have a good time there. You've done that with me a couple of times now, so that'll be fun. And then I'm doing St. Louis and Champaign that same week. That's it. Anybody else?
Buy my album.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing Halloween shit.
Oh, fuck. It's your favorite,
Mazes
it's
and
your
such.
favorite month, isn't
I
it?
can't wait for this shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm busy every day and night. Just going to
I
shit.
see so
Doesn't
much
it seem like
Halloween
every
shit.
day is Halloween?
I wish.
If
Every day it's Halloween.
That's not the song I was thinking of.
Oh, Halloween is coming. Coming round the bend.
What do you got, Blaine?
I ain't seen a pumpkin since.
I think Tulsa Skull Swingers are playing a bunch of places, but I can't really remember any of them.
All right.
And Lucha Vavoom is going to be coming up the 28th and 29th, so please go check that out. It's always fun.
And we'll be back soon.
Yep.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
Follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Ackerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
Earwolfradio.com